In today's video, we are going to talk about a real-life hidden treasure that has remained a mystery since 1952. This is the Copper Scroll, and even though it's been almost 70 years, this treasure has never been found, and the secret behind it still remains a mystery till today. So let's talk about it. The Copper Scroll is one of the most puzzling riddles from modern times, and in this video, I will tell you all about it. The story begins in 1952, when an amateur archaeologist named Elias James Takasa uncovered a small clay jar in the ancient Judean desert near the Dead Sea. Inside of this jar was a leather pouch that contained 9 thin sheets of copper, each of them covered with mysterious, indecipherable symbols. At first glance, the copper sheets looked like they were nothing but a jumble of random shapes. But after closer inspection, researchers realized that these shapes were actually an intricate map. What's really strange about this map is that it describes the location of hidden treasure. And even more intriguing is that these locations are extremely specific. For example, at one point it says to dig 1 cubit near a stone pillar that has 3 holes, then to go down 10 arm lengths where you would find a big stone jar containing the treasure. Now, if you're wondering what a cubit is, it's basically an ancient unit of measurement that was equal to the length of a forearm plus hand. But aside from being specific, the maps also contain some pretty odd details. For example, one of the maps instructs the seeker to look for a treasure chest that contains 12 lead vessels, each holding a different amount of gold coins, silver, and copper. And get this, each vessel is marked with the name of one of the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, while the existence of buried treasure is often associated with fairy tales and legends, there have been countless instances throughout history of people actually hiding their wealth for safekeeping, or in the hopes of it being discovered by future generations. In fact, there have been many cases of buried treasure being discovered in places like England, France, and the United States where people had stashed away their money during wars or other turbulent times. And in many cases, just like the Copper Scroll, these hidden treasures were accompanied by detailed maps or instructions on how to find them. But despite the specificity of the Copper Scroll maps, no one has ever been able to locate the hidden treasure. One possible explanation for this is that the treasure may have already been looted. It's not uncommon for grave robbers or treasure hunters to steal buried treasure as soon as the maps or instructions come to light. It's possible that someone else had found the treasure before the Copper Scroll was discovered in 1952 and had already ransacked the site. Another possibility is that the treasure doesn't exist at all. It's conceivable that the Copper Scroll was some sort of hoax, or that the treasure was never buried in the first place. Perhaps the person who created the scroll was trying to mislead people or lead them on a wild goose chase. After all, it's not unheard of for people to concoct elaborate schemes in order to fool others into thinking there is buried treasure to be found. Whatever the case may be, the mystery of the Copper Scroll remains unsolved. Despite numerous attempts and expeditions to locate the hidden treasure, nothing has ever been found. And the riddle of the Copper Scroll continues to baffle treasure hunters and archaeologists alike. So what do you think? Do you think the treasure from the Copper Scroll still exists somewhere out there waiting to be found, or has it already been lost to history? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an exciting episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.